Well, hello everybody and welcome back to H1Z1 Let's Play. I'm just having a look down through the old binoculars at our base because the other day something dawned on me. Basically, when you're this sort of distance away from a base, you can actually see that you can't actually see the walls, even though there are walls on that base. From this distance, you can't see them. Well, you can see straight through. You know, you can't even see the shelters on the base. But I was looking back on my video, and it dawned on me that the only things that are actually viewable from this distance is the ramps and the deck foundation. Okay, you can't even see the bloody tamper ground. But anyway, on the tampered ground, as we all know, I've got a Jeep. But if you move around and sort of like get the ramp in front of you, it hides the Jeep. It does. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer so we can get a little bit clearer. It's that concrete ramp that froze us a bit, I think. Where are we? There. I'm just watching out for the bears because there are a few around this morning. There's one over there, but you can clearly see the Jeep there. But the more we move around, let's go over this way just a bit, the more it gets hidden by the ramp, the wooden ramp, I mean. So as what I was thinking, if you were to put your base in an area whereas, you know, standing from here you might only be able to see one side of that base, it might pay then to actually stick, there you go, you can't see the front of the Jeep now because of the wooden ramp. So it might pay to put 3 ramps on the front of that deck foundation, so then from here you will not be able to see that Jeep at all. Yes, because if you were to go to the other side of that deck foundation and the tamper now and head south, just over by those few birch trees, there's a drop, so there's no sort of like viewable state of my base from there. You might be able to see it from up there, but over there again there's too many trees, and there's just I don't think there's any sort of way that you can get sort of like this view from sort of that direction. This is the only sort of direction you can get that view. So if you can imagine 3 ramps now on that deck foundation, you will not be able to see that Jeep sat on the tamper. Yes. Good discovery. Well, I dare say somebody else has already found that out in the past, but yeah, I found that out myself. I did. I'm a big boy now. I found it out myself. I don't know if we'll be able to do it from any closer. I think the walls will start appearing fairly soon. Oh, there you go. There's a clearer view. So the further up the hill here we go, the less chance of seeing that Jeep. Yes, and we could actually probably put three ramps on there. Do away with the couple of shelters that are inside. Oh, there you go. You can see. Yeah. So the walls are starting to come into view. But yeah, I think that might be something worth trying out. Yeah, put three ramps in and get rid of the shelters. But the only downside to that would be you might have a few, you know, when you're closer up or right outside it, you might be able to look in and see vehicles and what have you. But it doesn't really matter on a PvE. Only you know, the no clippers obviously will be able to probably get in a bit easier, but you know, you can't blow vehicles up on PvE, you know, by shooting anything at them. You can, if you were to get into them and to drive them into walls, or you know, into like trees and things like that, you will eventually blow them up, but other than that, they're pretty well safe. And as you can see, that Jeep now has been there for what, 2 days, 3 days or something like that, and it's still safe. It's still safe. But anyway, enough of that for a moment. But today's episode is going to be about getting the old the roof put on the deck foundation. I might very well think about moving camp after this one, because of the problem we've got with this deck foundation now, with vehicles, you know, falling through. And I still think that the reason behind that is because the deck foundation has got a little mind of its own, and it cannot see a solid ground because of the water, and that is why I think that the vehicles are dropping through the floor and trying to find the solid ground, which obviously is under the water. Because on here now, you see, it's been safe for the last couple of days because it's a solid ground, if you like. It's, you know, it's just one solid ground. So that's my theory behind it anyway. So whether I'm right or what, I don't know. But anyway, let's just imagine that we got rid of this shelter and this shelter, and replaced those with ramps. We could also put a few more of the old B boxes. Oh, actually, hold on a second. I'm not sure whether we'd be able to do that unless you could glitch a ramp. I wonder if you'd be able to glitch a ramp through this shelter. Then we wouldn't need to get rid of that one or that one. But the only problem is it's got to go. The ramp would have to go through that wall there and the wall of the shelter. But it might be worth trying out. But I'm not going to try it out just now because I've got plans for today, and that is putting the roof up on this bad boy here. Right, I've managed to, off camera, go around and gather certain bits and pieces like wood and some metal, because it's been a long time coming. You know, I've played my videos back. Now usually I can get a base up like this within a couple of hours, but now this has taken us you know, what is it, 10 or 11 episodes. And everybody else is putting their base up, and they're overtaking us. So I thought, wow, sod it, we'll get the roof put up on here. We can add things to it later on if we so wish to. But with this base here, I'm going to be keeping it basically. So if we're somewhere near Cranberry, we've got somewhere to come back. And store all our belongings and stuff like that, craft certain items and what have you. So yeah, and we've got a place there that's pretty safe for the Jeep or any vehicle that we might come across. I will let you into a little secret. Players obviously on the game will know this, but I do actually have another base which is over there at I9. Not where we originally started. Basically, off camera, you know, when I'm playing with my friends and what have you like that, I don't want to be using this base, because the problem you get, you know, I could be doing things to this base off camera when I should actually be doing it on camera. But I made another little base over there at I9 just for that purpose, just somewhere that I could call home whilst I'm playing with friends. I don't use any of the resources from there to use over here. Basically, it's just somewhere I can keep a vehicle, if you like, safe. And I shall show you something, maybe not in this episode but in the other, but I have actually got a truck over there, and that truck has been there more or less from day one. If you remember when we first started, I think we found a truck, and I've still got the same old truck. It's still there, and that is on a deck foundation, but the deck foundation is actually on a solid ground. So that makes me believe what I say is true. You know, in regards to the invisible ground, if you like. You know, the deck foundation here cannot see a solid area because of the water. And you know, like I said, I could be wrong. But anyway, time is slipping on. So as what I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go and craft. I need, I think it's something like 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 10. I need 4 for that side, 4 for this side, so there's 8, and 2 for the middle. So that's 10 upper large shelters. And I'm also going to be needing, I think, one lower shelter. Yes. And I also need. Oh, actually, I've still got the the lookout tower, and I need to make a gate. So if you can bear with me for a few momentos, I shall be back. Welcome back. Right, I've got 10 upper large shelters, and I've got 1 large lower. But before I actually place, we need to get rid of this this wall here. Why does that cause damage to this and not the wall? Let's see. Let's go up here. Oh, let's get up. Get up, Buttercup. Right, let's see if I can do it from up here. There you go. That's better. We don't want to be causing any damage to the shelters, do we? No. The reason I've got to take this down is because if I don't, I will not be able to place a shelter going that way. There we go. Be gone, boy. Be gone. Right. I think I might actually need another shelter down there as well. So let's start by doing that side over there. Actually, I need another small one as well going that way. But just to get us going, I'm going to start placing. I can't place while crouching. Large shelters. I could have placed it that way, but I'm not going to. So let's put that one there. That one there. That one there. Yep. That one there. And then coming over to this side, we want that one there. We want that one there. And we're also going to need one small. I think I might actually have a small shelter in here. Me believe. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Shelter. Yeah, there's one there. Right, before I place this, I need to place a gate. Now, do I want to put the gate here, or do I want to put it here? Or could I put it there actually? No, let's put it here. So let's place the gate. No, let's place this first. Can have it with the stairs there, or the stairs there. Going up, going up, going up. Yeah, I think I might just have it there. So there's the lookout tower. Yeah, that'd be okay. And now let's place the gate just there. Let's put a code on that old gate. Same old code. There we go, one code. There we go. So now that will glitch through, as we all know. It's a shame that you can't put two gates, you know, on top of each other, because that would have been ace. But anyway, we can close that. We can place the small shelter here. Small, there it is. With the door facing outwards, like so. The only problem we've got is, actually I could have put a large one there and that would have probably just blocked that off, but I'm not too bothered because on this particular base I'm not going to be parking any vehicles whatsoever on here. No, that's a bigger no. Right, actually I'm going to need to make another shelter as well to place there, to put a small shelter on top of that. Right, let's place the upper lodge on there, and then we also need to place that small one, no, that large one just about there somewhere. Yep, that looks good to me. And then we need to place another large what's going on there then? Oh, don't know what was going on there, but it didn't look good. Right, so we place that one there, and then we place this one on there. But see, we could still use this shelter if you wanted to. Just walk all the way around. Yeah. Heard it all before. So now we actually need to make a small upper and a small lower shelter just to fill this gap here. We should have enough resources. But before we do that, I'm going to get rid of this this shelter here. Be nice to get this base, you know, pretty well completed. You know, we can add things later on, you know, like bee boxes on the top, dew collectors if we need, you know, all those sort of things. But look at the space we've got here. Right, let's quickly go and make an upper and a lower and an upper. I don't think I've got any of those in here anywheres. No. How many sheets have I got? More than enough. Right, how much wood do I have? That's the next thing. Yes, more than enough. Right, so we need a shelter. There's one. We'll craft that, and then we're going to need an upper shelter. Upper level shelter. There we go. Now we can put that large one away. Actually, I'll keep hold of that a second because I might try something out in a minute. Right. So let's place that bad boy there. Now from down here we should still be able to actually I should have perhaps done that up top, but never mind. We're down here. Can't see where which way the door's going to be, so to hell with it. There it goes. So that's the upper one done. Let's take this bad boy down. There you go, you can see the health bar now. There we go. The base has a roof. So now we can go up here. So it's all squared off here. So the only place that's not actually squared off is over here. Bosh. Actually, that's not as high as I thought it would be. You know that step up? I could have in fact put a what do you call it there? A set of stairs or something, you know, just for us to get up and down. But as what I might do there is just place a couple of B boxes or something, jump up on those, and away you go. We'll be able to get up and down with no problem. Might even be able to jump up from there actually. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just use the edge of the wall there to hop up. Yeah, so I might actually just place this bad boy, this last upper, going that way. That is the only one I need now in it. I don't need any more. Just double check. Yep. Yeah, that's the only one that needs an upper shelter. So let's place that one. Actually, can I place it in a ways? Is that the door there? I don't think we're going to be able to use it, but you never know. Crouch down we can. Yeah, crouch down and use that one. Hey. So there you go. There's the roof on the old deck. Long awaiting roof, I might add. I'll get up there, you bugger. Yeah, I think we're going to have to place one or two B boxes. Let me think. Get up. Get up. No, sod it. Why don't we just do it this way? Go this way. There we go. Right, so there's the roof then, ladies, gents, boys and girlies. Nobody can get down inside. All the gates close nicely. All nice and tight up against the upper shelters. Yeah, that's good. It's just a shame, like I said, you can't place a vehicle inside. You know, without having the worries of it not being there with when you get back on. I might also put a large shelter or something there just to block off, because now I've taken this wall away that was here. Hello, you can see inside. So I think I might do that now actually while it's fresh in the old memory box. Crafting large, having it large shelter. A small one would have done as well, but we've got the resources, so we might as oh, what am I doing? Taking it away. I was going to take that out, put that in there. Right. So now if I place that here, there we go. So now that blocks off anybody being able to look through that gap. So yeah, you know, like I said, you know, if we were able to park vehicles in here, you could quite easily park 4-5 vehicles just in this little area here. But it is a crying shame. So I don't think I'll be building in the lake. again, to be honest, because of that problem. Because is what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you good people over to that other base that I was just on about, and I'll show you that design. So if you want to give me a couple of ticks, I shall be right back. And welcome back. Yeah, I do apologise. It's 2 trucks I have here. I did forget. Honest mistake to make. But I'm not hoarding. I just add that into the mix. Anybody want a vehicle, come see me. At the end of the day, I can't remember how I got. Yeah, one of these is the original, and I think the other one was when Rebel got into a base, blew a couple up, and I think I took that one over. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember anyway. It was a good few days ago. But anyway, we got 2. But this is the other base that I was on about. It's quite a basic design. I've got a double-walled system going around. If I can get up here, I shall show thee. Right, if you have a look down through here, as you can see, it's double walled off, and over this side is double walled off, and again over there is it's a two gate system like so, and I've just put a small shelter here, just to block it off. I can take it away if I wanted to later on, but nah, I'll leave it. So this is it, and we're over here at I9. So basically, like I say, what I use this for is when I'm on playing around with my friends and what have you, rather than using the base that I'm building with you guys, I use this one, and then there's just no confusement. And anything that I gather whilst playing with my friends comes in here. It's not usually a lot because we're just basically fooling around half the time, but anything else that I gather for that base over at the lake is stored there. So I'm going to have to leave you good people here for today. If you like what you've seen today, try out that thing with the ramp system. I might give it a go myself later on, and see what we can do. Maybe to that base over there at the lake, put a 3 ramp system on it and just see whether it works. If it doesn't, it's what have we lost? Nothing. But we may gain a little bit more security, because if you could imagine, if you had a deck foundation here, and you had tamper ground on each side, with ramps all the way around, anything then that's parked on, actually that would be wrong, wouldn't it, you idiot? If you had a tamper ground in the middle and deck foundations all the way around the outside, then whatever's parked on that tamper ground should be fairly safe, I would imagine anyway. But anyway, try it out and see what you think. So, as per usual, if you've liked what you've seen, please hit that old like button. Any comment you'd like to leave, please feel free. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. And share my old videos, be much appreciated. So until the next episode, in ladies, gents, boys and girlies, bye bye for now. Bye bye.